Hey guys, today I want to talk a little bit more about passion again. I know I made a video on this a while ago, basically to start off this channel, but I want to revisit that idea. And I want to do a new video with the new energy that I found and give that to you, because passion is a really big deal. I'm going to tie it in a little bit of purpose. So let's go. First question, how do you find out what your purpose is or what your passion is? Because both of those go pretty hand in hand. There are some slight differences, but maybe we'll get to that later. For now, let's focus on how to get it. So where do you start? I mean, you know what passion is and you know what a purpose is, but you have no idea where to find it. I bet a lot of you have sought to answer that question. How many of you have actually done it? How many of you even know where to start? Probably not a lot. Because it's so simple that most people don't realize it and don't ever think of looking at it that way. Basically, the way that society and your friends, your family, everyone else tries to package what passion and what purpose is that it's this thing you should achieve. Like, when you're doing your purpose, you're passionate about that purpose. So we'll focus on the purpose. So to find your purpose, you have to go look for it. It's like a treasure hunt. You look around everywhere, you try out a couple of things, but you look, and then when you find it, you assume you know you found it. That's how everyone else packages it. But it's not a treasure hunt. It's more of a polishing a gem. Let's say you have this rock, and you know, for whatever reason, that there's a gem inside here. Maybe an emerald, maybe a sapphire. You don't know exactly what it is, but you know something really valuable is in there. When you have this rock, you would start first by removing all the rock, all the pieces of stone. And then you would end up polishing that stone. You would cut it, you would make it shine, and you would work at it. And that's the exact same thing that your purpose is developed. At first, you may have a lot of rocks that could be gems. Let's say one of the gems could be your guitar playing. Another gem could be your sports, and another gem could be your job. But you don't know which one of them is your true purpose, or which one you can get really passionate about. Now, you see the gem, the emerald, sapphire, whatever it is, as soon as you realize you're having fun. That's basically what guides you to the value of that activity. Because you have to realize that the gem, it's very valuable. And so is fun to your life. Fun is insanely more valuable than money or anything else in your life. Because if you had all the money in the world but would be depressed, you might still end up committing suicide and killing yourself because your life is fucking miserable. But on the other hand, if you were happy beyond belief and were poor as fuck, you wouldn't give a shit. You'd just be happy. So, fun is the value that the gem has. And when you notice that something is fun, that's the feeling you get from this rock, that there's something really valuable inside of it. So what do? First, you break away the rock, which in purpose terms means you go into it, you get involved in it, you commit to it. Whatever it is, whether it's your guitar playing, your tennis playing, or your job. Let's say it's your tennis. Then to commit to it means practicing it daily, working on it, learning as much as you can about pro tennis players, what they do, and just trying to have more fun, playing a lot with friends, doing whatever you can that involves tennis in some way, shape, or form. That would be how you get really passionate about it. Because passion is not found anywhere, it's grown or polished. And the same thing goes, of course, with purpose in that matter. And then, so after you broke away the rock, you have to polish it. The pieces of stone or a piece of rock are basically like the rough edges. You know, you may have done tennis a little bit, but you're pretty bad at it. You're not great at it, and you also have a lot of big kinks. But the more you work on it, the smaller it gets. It's like a little pyramid. First, you have to get those big kinks out of the way. And before that even, you have to first find out which piece of stone, which rock you're going to focus on. And that's, like I said, simply by following the one that gives you the most joy. That's all it takes. That's literally it. And if you don't know what gives you the most joy, then do it all. Pick 5 things that give you a lot of joy, that make you have a lot of fun, and then just get involved in them. Even if it's hanging out with friends, then get totally involved with it. Because it doesn't mean that then your entire life will revolve around hanging out with your friends, but you'll find something while hanging out with your friends that gave you this a lot of joy. Same thing can be said about tennis. Maybe you don't like playing tennis that much, but maybe you love teaching it. Or maybe you just love casting it, or maybe you love talking about it. You know, there could be so many different things in it. You don't know the specific way your pyramid is going. You don't know where exactly is your tip going to be, here, or somewhere else. You have no idea. So first get involved in the big thing, in the base of it. And then, you know, you might have a wibbly wobbly pyramid at the end. But eventually you'll find out that one thing that gave you the most joy out of that. So when you're hanging out with friends, maybe you just love talking with them. Maybe you love socializing. So maybe you want to go into a socializing field, and then you can look there for more. The point is, you have to get started with something. Just like with the gem, you have no idea what the gem is going to turn out to be at the end. Maybe it's going to be part of a ring, maybe of a necklace, maybe it's going to be in a statue. Who knows? That's for you to figure out as you're polishing the gem. That was part 1 of the passion video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to find out when the next one's coming out. Also, check out the link below to see the first video on passion. See you in the next video.